Alright. Good evening. Continuing with the next map, Sturmflamm, which again, it's not a real name. And apparently my stuff wasn't safe that I set up last time, so they have more range. They apparently have a lot more range. In exchange, we will also take more range and more range. And then I think I'll just I'll take the power tower. And I'll definitely take the resilient resonances. Now, I don't have space to get these shrines, but I guess it's fine. Also, one second. Okay. So this one, this is actually, I feel like, the most appropriate actual, castle location. I want you. I want a bunch of houses. Now, my houses can actually just go and die without too much of an issue. I can't get the shrine. Where are more houses? Up here. Are there... there are not that many houses here, huh? Well, I guess I have to upgrade my castle. And then I think I can probably just do this without... Can you just, like, hit this guy? Yeah. I basically want to ensure that I can upgrade, that I can get the shrines running. Though these guys are tanky as hell. I want to get those shrines running as soon as I can. Now they're coming from over there. I'm gonna get house and 3 gold. Do I want another house or do I activate another shrine? Because I think there's a shrine over here I can activate. That's a tower, that's a mill, that's a shrine. Alright, get me that. Now these are all melee, which the melee units I don't think are buffed with the challenges I have active. Except that they just kind of ignore me. That blows again. And they do try to rush the castle. Or do they try to kill me? Right. I think they always try to get close to the castle, if they can. Alright, we have this again, so I'm gonna get 2 houses. And I'm gonna get myself a tower. And I think I'll get... Wasn't there a tower somewhere around here? I think I'll get this tower. It is fine to die here, doesn't really matter. Because I think I need to kill those 2 archers to activate the shrine. The problem is they are getting too close to the castle. I think the castle can survive a few hits. Well, not that many. Yeah, no, I need to restart. I will leave it at that. House, house. House. So the shrine up here is kind of useless. Because the archers will just shoot the castle from below. This shrine, this tower can be useful, as can the shrines down here and over here. How much money do I get? 3. I get 3 gold. Because the enemies don't give me... Oh, right, because of the loan. Okay, the tower shoots too early. I do hope I can just activate this shrine. I'd love to have this active. Okay, they're all here. Now I just kind of need to kite them. Okay, shrine is very highly charged. Now, this is a mill, this is a tower, isn't it? Get me this tower to help with the shrine down there. I also realized I have a mouse, I should probably use it. Again, the shrine will at most be useful very later on. And those 2 towers should be able to deal with the archers, I'm pretty sure. Kite them. I can't kite them. Those 2 archers, I think, are the only thing I still need to activate the tower, the shrine. Okay, no, I need 1 more. Flying enemies, so we're gonna just get ourselves some towers up here. 1 tower up here. What are your furies and you are wasps? How many knights do I still have? I kind of want to do this. Lighter weaponry. Oh, this is only for me. This is a king upgrader. I don't think I necessarily need that. Upgrade me my houses. Can you tell that that is one of my favorite upgrades for the castle? Okay, I think the towers should be fine here. Over here, please. A bit more for the shrines. I note that the towers aren't fine. No, the towers are fine. Like again, the houses just pay me anyway. 16. Now we have teleporting archers, we have teleporting... Are they siege units? Takes additional damage from defense towers. That is good to know. Now, I think what I'm gonna get is... more defense towers up here. And these houses. And now I'm gonna upgrade me... How long does this take? Everything takes 2 days except the damage. I'll take the cooldown on my attack. I can get 2 things for 3 each. Which I think what I'm going to get is... this farm over here. Just for money, and this tower. And then I myself will stand over here and try and get them into the... Okay, shrine is done. That shrine is also done. What are these things even called? Mole Knight. Well, Mole Warriors and Mole Archers. Okay. I want this shrine. Include this tower. And this tower. And then... I don't like that I have to run everywhere. I wish I could just teleport around the map as well. Upgrade me this farm, because I feel like this farm is relatively safe except when it comes... when ranged units come in. Not ranged units, flying units. Now, against the ogres and catapults, I think I'm actually just gonna get me more towers. And like 1 mil. With wind spirits, I forgot that's a thing I can get. Can you get this ogre? Perfect. The ogres fill it halfway. That's kinda neat. The problem I feel like is gonna be the catapults. And the archers there. Okay, so that did not work out. I feel like I might want the elite towers here. Over the resilient residences. Yeah. The shrine's just being active baseline. Honestly, do I need the archers? If I get the longbowmen, I think that's fine. I'll just take the shrines. Meaning I don't have to pay for them. Meaning I can now. And also they are stronger then. They do take longer to charge up. Get this one. I want the 2 shrines at the bottom to be active ASAP. And then I can just get me more eco instead. Can I get... This is an archery range. Can I get... I can get the farm over here. Now the problem is the inner shrine will not be activated as quickly. No, 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 no. Get me this, get me this, get me that. Get me this tower, because he can help with this shrine. And then again this tower and the farm. Maybe I do actually want the outer shrines first. Actually, I can get the scarecrows there to defend against flying waves from that direction. Right. I cannot yet build the towers down here. These shrines do see whatever is outside the gate, so that's good. Get scarecrows. 1 field. The houses. Three. Perfect. Okay, they did not want to play my game. Okay, so I've learned... Okay, 5 gold. Perfect. Meaning I can get this tower. Actually, 6 gold. I can get you. And I can get another house. I don't know what their main targeting is, but they do take a lot of damage there. Okay, down there again. It's the same, just more of them. Okay, this guy, upgrade my castle with the Architect's Guild. I mainly just want the spear guys because I can one-shot them. Fuck. They are, I think, just slightly out of range for that shrine, huh? Okay, now the flying enemies. Which I'm just gonna get like 2 towers against. Upgrade me that. Castle tower. Castle tower. 2 more gold for 2 more houses. 1 more house. And then I'm just gonna stand on the left side to help to defend my farm. Four, 5, 6. That should be the last, I think. And all of my houses survived. Perfect. Can you... I'm gonna get you a tower. And a tower there. Also get me the farm for the wind spirits. Upgrade it. Give it some plots. How much range do you have? You just do not quite reach this gate, huh? You, on the other hand, do. Now, I'm gonna upgrade the farm out here. And give you as well some more plots. Now, this tower I think is completely fine defending against these 4. I would like to activate these shrines, so I'm just gonna be here. Actually, that doesn't help me. Yeah, that tower is definitely enough. So they are just really weak against towers, huh? Now, what we're gonna need is some more defense towers up here. And then I can get me another house, and I can get me... I think I want some health. Another farm. I don't think that farm will survive. But we can get you an armor tower here. And then wind spirit farm. which should help quite a lot against those units. I have 1 gold remaining. I will stay over here. Okay, I should probably go around the side. Okay, the shrine is active. That is good. The catapults are here. That is not good. Yeah, no. I don't think the shrines are it. Yeah, no, I'll keep with the resilient residences. Now this shrine, again, won't really help against the archers, but it'll help against the other units. So I'm gonna go you, get those houses, and get me the farm on the left side. And then, I hope I can run this eco, and just defend it myself, scarecrows. Like, the 3 archers should be fine to deal with. Them shooting at my houses doesn't really matter. And if they shoot at me, that's better. That's even better. Where's the third? Is there only... That dude really just goes for the fucking farm over there, huh? Oi. Right now, the left shrine and the tower. I don't have enough money for the left shrine and the tower. The left shrine it is then, and a farm. Or a plot. Okay, shrine is nearly full. Now they're coming from down there again. But yeah, no, this shrine will not fill. Try and get this shrine filled instead. And this one over here. Can't afford. I love that you can just outrun the arrows. Can you stop trying to kill my farm? Okay. The field died, but that's fine. How much money do I have? Not enough to get me the castle towers I want. You Upgrade you for the Builders Guild. And then upgrade you into a castle tower. Then I have 1 gold remaining, which... Can I build the... I have built the second plot there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the Furies are apparently already dead. This tower should be able to defend. And for now I'm just gonna upgrade this farm. Which fits exactly. They are just like they are just straight up dodging my shrine, huh? Okay, the big wave is gonna come in now. Which means what I'm gonna do... Castle tower. Castle tower. This one's gonna be a bunker tower. Wind Spirits Mill. Upgrade it. More Wind Spirits. 4. I can get a farm here, but I don't know. I think I'll just get 2 houses. Oh, here we have the general upgrader. I should probably go ahead and use that, huh? Yeah, that was kind of expected. Like, it blocks small arm fire, but it's not gonna block a catapult. Also, catapult ignores me. Shrine is nearly done. They're going for the farm on the left again. Weirdly. Reblock you. Well, that's a problem. Yeah. The loan eats up so much of my money. Actually, I don't think I need the residences here. Right, try that again. Also, who's writing? Right, so once again, I think I'm just gonna go with the farm over here. With the scarecrows. This will give me money. I will put a tower here to defend, and that tower should also be in range to help get this shrine active. And then I'm gonna get a tower... That one's too far away. I actually think that's fine. I don't think I need another tower. Gets me 6 gold if I survive. Which shouldn't honestly be that difficult. Yeah, this shrine got 2 kills in it. Right, so this tower I know for a fact can just fully tank that, meaning I'm just gonna get myself more eco. 3 houses. Which is a Fire Emblem game I kind of still want to play, but I don't really like the new Fire Emblems. Prefer the old ones. Okay. This group again. I'm gonna upgrade you for better houses. Do I have the resilient residences? I do not. Right, I left that because I have the farms who also kind of survive very well. This one wouldn't. However, I'm gonna build me a tower here. And that is all I do. Now these guys again will go to the left, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna be here on the right. Save me, tower. That actually went a lot better than I expected. Unfortunately, the last one wasn't in range of the tower, I don't think. But we got some progress on this shrine and on the bottom right one. And I have enough money to just get me 2 castle towers here. I think it's gonna be the 2 in the middle. Then we get you for attack speed. And we get you for range damage. We will exclusively range damage. However, I think the other 2 upgrades I want with that is actually ranged resistance. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Also, I've been in a workers' council today, and thankfully our session was only 6 hours. Like, there are days where we just sit there for 8 hours and then have to drive back home. Now, what I hope is that this tower pulls their aggro and allows basically this shrine to fill. Same with this tower. And then we'll also get our wind spirit farms here. At least the first one. Fully upgraded. And I'll try to pull these melee ones to the right. So they die in the shrine. Shrine management is a very rewarding thing to do. As soon as these activate, they're gonna be awesome. Now, big wave. Unfortunately not beach. Or maybe fortunate, apparently. But that's... Hurted World sucks. Haven't played PvC 2 since it's not on PC. Get me another house. And then I think I want some castle towers up here for defense. House, and then I have 5 gold, which there are 1 more house I can build. And then I'm gonna get a wind spirit farm there. And I will assist on this side. That is not quite enough, but the second ogre will be. The problems are exclusively the catapults. Which are unfortunately already targeting my castle. However, thankfully I can just body block them away. Also, it does appear as if the catapults do not get the bonus range, huh? They do. Fuck. I think the towers up there are too late. I need to build the towers outside. Now the first wave is fine, and I can just go for eco. I can just fully commit to eco. With the scarecrows. And blast them. Right. That one's not too difficult. Now, that gives me 8 gold. The loan honestly kind of fucks me up. Now, with this more money, we can get us some more houses. And next I need to upgrade the castle. So get me this house still. I have a feeling the towers on top need to be sniper towers. Because I kind of want the first line of defense be down here and have the sniper towers assist. Now we're gonna upgrade you. Get us the Builders Guild. And we'll get one tower here to bait them into that shrine, and then one tower here to bait them into this shrine. They are too far from the shrine. The shrine's got a little bit. Right, now we just need 2 castle towers. Then I'll upgrade the farm on the left, which is 7 gold in total. Actually, I don't upgrade the farm on the left. I'm gonna start building the windmill. The wind spirit's mill. Okay. Because over here I can help. The 2 castle towers I know will stop the Furies. I feel like I may want to just upgrade the castle a lot quicker. Because the first 2 waves are just like basically non-existent. Okay. Upgrade me those. Just get me a shit ton of towers. Now I'll also upgrade. I feel like my ranged defense. Now I know for a fact the tower on the left is sufficient. I'm pretty sure the towers here on the right are sufficient. Especially if the enemy is unable to strike back. Yeah, the tower survives. The shrines require so much setup. So first things first, we need armor towers here. And a castle tower here. Then I want an armor tower here. And a castle tower there. I want to upgrade my personal attack speed. I want to get this house. I want to get this house. There's so much housing up here. Everybody lives directly next to the king. I think I'll upgrade you to a armor tower as well, and we'll get another armor tower here. If I could afford it. Okay, this shrine is active. Fortunately, my mill died. I need to regen up a little bit. Can this castle tower reach this catapult? No. Will I revive before it kills my tower? Yes. Flee. The fact that you can body block them is kind of ridiculous. Fucking finally survived this wave, holy shit. So what is next? Races and cavalry. I've got a plan for that. I think I'll build this wall here just to make sure they don't do that. There are 20, which means I need to upgrade this one. However, this will be an armored tower as well. I wish the shrine upgrade would increase their range. I just realized, there are no melee barracks on this map, huh? You will be a bunker tower. And then I don't think there's any housing I can build, so send it. Can I actually upgrade my farm over there? No, that requires 3. Right, send it. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna get through that. Like, no shot. The shrine is done, so they're also not gonna get through that. Unfortunately, shrines will not get any upgrades here. The barricades are great. I'm glad they brought him back for this map. Even though they don't really do anything against anything that isn't on, like, a horse. Also, do the monster riders count as monsters for the hunters? I completely overlooked that there's flying enemies. Well, doesn't really make a difference. Get me ranged attack. Get me, personally, more health. Upgrade you. Up for cheaper towers. Oh, that's the weird bombards. Another castle tower. The bombards will overwhelm my windmills, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now there's melee racks. Oh, there are 2 mines I can get. Ah, interesting. And there's the hero barracks. Like, they will overwhelm the windmills. There's really nothing they can do about that. After a while. They just shoot at everything, huh? And there's just too many arrows. Okay, that was not too bad. We have explodey balls. You will be an armored tower. Can I upgrade my eco somewhere? Yes, I can build me the mines. Which I feel like they should survive here. Mine 1. Upgrade you. Build this. There are no flying enemies this wave. Do I upgrade new? No, I just built a second castle tower. Together with the shrine, I'm pretty sure that just deals with everything down there. And then I think I'll upgrade the castle towers down here. There's not really any more eco... No way, I can upgrade this mill. Can I upgrade any towers? No, but I can build new ones. However, I think they're all up... Yeah, they're all on top. Right. Start with those then. Right. Well, I am taking way too much damage here. It is impressive to see the amount of damage this windmill has prevented. Okay, we have some racers, explodey boys, upgrade this gate. Upgrade you. Honestly, I kinda like this. Unfortunately, barracks are out here. But we can basically just get a group of knights and just have them defend this gate. Like, inside of this bunker tower. We can get a barracks here and do basically the same on this side. Right, I want to upgrade... God damn it, stupid fly, sorry about that. I want to upgrade you. I can get a second hero. That's neat. Chopper weaponry, blast weaponry. No, I want more attack speed. There are no flying enemies. Good. Just to check. And we'll start with these. Get the multi-shot upgrades. The knights are just getting pushed back, holy shit. Why'd I get a multi-shot upgrade on the one on the left? Like a bunker tower in a chokehold with knights, I feel like is kind of a neat idea. I should probably do that more. And then give me a bit of melee resistance. I have ranged damage, ranged resistance, and now I'm gonna get me some melee resistance. Tower. Castle tower. Tower. Castle tower. And then just upgrade them to shoot at everything. This time you're gonna be a sniper tower. But you'll also shoot at everything. And then I'm gonna get me my first barracks. Archery barracks, that is. With longbowmen. And this went about as I expected. Yep. Realm 100% protected. That is rare. This is night 12 of 13. I think we should be able to just... Right. Archers. Over here. Knights. You will just hold this choke point. You won't even move. You will be a bunker tower. A healing bunker tower as well. Get me the knights. Now, if I understand correctly, these Hotchar things, I don't think they're Hotchars, but they're Quickslings. They're Hotchars. Like, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it's like the Korean siege engine thing that shoots 12,000 rockets for some reason. Now, one group of longbowmen is gonna be directly behind these knights. The second group of longbowmen is gonna be over here. Can I upgrade? Yeah, I can upgrade some more towers. You are gonna be a double shot. The armor towers are doing their job. I don't think I need to upgrade them. But this one I'll upgrade. At least I'll not upgrade them right now. And now I'm gonna get myself another one of those, just because I have the money. The Watchers, they basically layer out their shot. I don't think they shoot at the same target twice during a volley, unless there's literally no other targets. So I feel like just having a bunch of knights that won't die is gonna help immensely. Second wave. The shrines, well, the inner shrines weren't really all that useful, but the outer shrines absolutely were. Now the stone statues come to life. Which I don't know what they do. They could be part of an ancient defense mechanism. Maybe there's a reason this castle remained abandoned for so long. No, they're just statues. Are they now? I feel like this over here should be fine. I don't remember what the statues do exactly. What I do know is that I will just have the exact same defense strategy of knights in the gate, longbowmen to assist, knights in front of the gate because we have a lot more space there, and then the longbowmen up there also to assist. I hope those guys don't just dig through my defenses, because that would kind of suck. But once I also got all of the research done. I don't think I'll get the heroes. And I have exactly not enough to upgrade another tower. Wonderful. Alright, what do you do? Are they just big boys? Or do they dig? They do dig. They're big boys, but they do dig. Knights just attack. Okay, the big boys were no match for 50,000 arrows. I feel like compared to the previous wave, this one's kind of underwhelming, even though it's the last one. Okay, now, big advantage. We don't have the we don't have the super range anymore. I think. Biggest advantage, we don't have to take the lone anymore. Okay, so enemies grow stronger, And units are a lot more expensive. What is this? The elite enemies, right. Plus 102% bonus score. Don't take the loan. Absolutely just fucking fuck the loan. Elite towers, the ancient shrines, power tower. Right, I'm not gonna have healing towers today. Fortified houses. I don't think they have that much range, though. Also, I'm gonna get the bow. If I don't have to use the book. What do I take? I think I'll take the blueprints. Right, fine. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Because I kind of just really want this shrine active. The problem is I don't think it's gonna happen. Because these archers, even though they have less range, they can still shoot my castle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And my castle can't shoot them. So I have to bait them to follow me into the shrine. And the shrine is not gonna be active. Alright. Activate that farm, build me a defense tower. Yeah. Bodied. Just absolutely bodied. What do I get? I don't want them to attack my castle or the houses next to them. So instead I'm gonna just get me this tower to help with this shrine. And I'm gonna do this shrine. And we focus one target. This shrine will probably eat good. The shrine in the very back will just never be active. They cost 14, yeah. So that's not gonna happen. 20 gold, meaning I can do Castle Tower 1. Castle Tower 2. And then build some houses still. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's number 7 and number 8. Good. These guys get me a tower here and a windmill farm. Or wind spirits farm. We have a tower there. Wind spirits farm. Unfortunately, they're too far away and don't activate my shrine. Fuck. Wait, how did you kill that shrine? What? How the hell did you defeat that shrine? What? Not the shrine, the tower. Okay, big wave coming in. Armor tower. Armor tower. Armor tower. And I'm gonna get a castle tower up here. This castle, they should all go through this, get bogged down by the armor towers, hopefully get some of their shit removed from the wind tower. And also, just take forever. Okay, this shrine is nearly done. Can we kill some units over here? Shrine is done. Shrine absolutely eradicates the catapult. Right, I'm just gonna get a second barricade here. And this barricade. I feel like that should just be enough. We will get a castle tower there. We will start getting ranged attack upgrades. Oh, that was the 4th wave, that's why the tower lost. Right, that was the elite wave, I forgot. No wait, I don't have elite waves yet. That's the next level. So I still don't know why the tower lost, but whatever. Okay, so the riders will go, the racers will just die to... Okay, you I think you're good. The racers will just die to the barricades, like no question about that. The monster riders might actually get some of my farms damaged, so I wanted to kill them. Before they get up here. Who am I kidding? They're not gonna get up here. The shrine is nearly done. The shrine is done, right. So the monster riders are just, they're just toast now. I just realized this has 13 waves. The 4th, 8th, and 12th. So the penultimate, the second to last, will be an elite wave, and that absolutely blows. We lost a tower, but we didn't lose a single bit of eco, which is great. Oh, the Huachar is coming in. And I don't think we're gonna need bunker towers, so castle tower it is. Get me... I can't get ranged resistance because you're still around to be upgraded first. Get me attack cooldown. Another house, another house. The units will probably have to wait. Another house. And then just get me all of the towers. And they're all gonna be castle towers. In the hopes that the walls can hold. Can I upgrade you? No, but I can get another castle tower. Good. How did I die so fast? Yeah, they shoot at random targets. If I see that correctly. It will quickly yeah, at random enemies at its range. Not so difficult, we lost a few fields. 3. Doesn't really matter. Now we have the explodey boys. More castle towers. Upgrade my castle center itself, I think. For better towers. I think I want to upgrade my mills. As well as set up the mines. To get... I feel like just rushing the highest level castle would actually be acceptable here. Okay, so you're not gonna do anything. As expected. Which night is it even? It's night 9 out of 13. So the Huachars, the second to last, and the first catapult wave are gonna be elites. It feels like that is intentional. How are they even digging? I feel like this is just Pathfinder and they have burrow speed. Okay, so these are just gonna run straight into this gate. I don't really fear them. Can I upgrade you? No. I can upgrade you. I think that's just all of the eco I can have. No, I can still upgrade you. That is now all of the eco I can have. I'm not gonna get all of the upgrades because I forgot to do them fast enough. Okay, upgrade me my towers down on the bottom. And with that I mean these castle towers. Can I get another? I can get some other towers. Like, no, that's a barracks. I do not get why there would ever be a barracks outside the walls. And this is just a massacre. Oh, crossbowmen are aiming for me. Thankfully there's a wall in the way. The wall won't last all that much longer. But it will last long enough. Flying enemies, and they will not be the slightest bit of issue. I can actually just fully upgrade all of these, which is a bit more than I expected. Is it also, I'm pretty sure, absolute just overkill. Yeah, the last two upgrades are not gonna happen. Like, this wave is gonna be a bitch to deal with. The only thing we're gonna do is just upgrade all of our towers as far as we can. I'm actually surprised that Rhine never actually got fully upgraded. And you can actually help with the wave on the right as well. That's neat. So the towers here are all fully upgraded, except for you. Now the question is, do I want to upgrade my armor towers? Or do I want to upgrade my sniper towers? I feel like I want to upgrade my armor towers. And specifically with fire. Three more. I can do you with fire. Then there's nothing else here I can upgrade. So we will start upgrading these sniper towers for double shots. Okay. And then the last wave again, not really that impressive or dangerous. This wave as an elite wave will be a bitch to deal with though. I just frankly might not even need the armored towers on the bottom. I don't think a single one of my buildings died. Oh, well, we're not done yet. Okay. One tower died. And now this is not gonna be a challenge. More sniper towers. then I just have a shit ton of money over that I don't want to use for units. I feel like they're just gonna die. Like, I feel like they have a bit of a resistance against ranged attacks, but, like, not nearly enough. Especially if they just leave whatever they're attacking, like burrow away and then go back to attack it again. You hurt me. Also, you can just kite them, I guess. Not really. How much points was this? Just as a baseline. Base score 6,400. 15,000, which means I got the 13,500 as well. Very nice. Okay, now we just play with the elites. Which greatly improves health and attack damage, but you get 75% more score and XP if you win. I think I'll just run it back like this exactly. And I do like the bow for this. Wait. Oh, this works a lot different than I thought. I thought every fourth wave is... Wait, what does it say? Every fourth enemy spawn will consist of elite enemies with greatly improved health. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No elite enemies here, for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No elite enemies here, no elite enemies here. I don't quite know how this one works. I assume it's based on the exact... Because this doesn't show you how exactly they spawn. Just that they spawn in basically approximately that order. Yeah, you hurt me a lot. The rest of you, though, not really. I'm just gonna ignore the tower up there. It's not gonna work out. How much money do I have? 10. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rush you. That still does give me some eco. And then I'm gonna build a tower over there. Now there are no elite enemies in this one for some reason. So I feel like they just lied. Okay, give me ranged attack and lighter weapons. And then I want like a turret down here somewhere. And it's probably gonna be this one. Now, this is ranged units. Are elite, Furies, melee, the catapult, which is a bomber as well. The riders, the Hwacha. There's a split, there's a split, okay. So I can't just focus on like one type of damage reduction. Fuck, they hurt. Okay, tower will deal with that. Please don't kill my thing. Please, I need that. Oh, thank God. Now we have the flying units. I don't have a farm over there this time. Castle tower. I can build a farm over there though. And I feel like the farm together with this tower should be enough to defend that. One gold remaining, but I can't really do anything with it, so... I'm just gonna stand next to this tower. It did not defend the farm. But it defended one field, so that's one gold. I'll take that. Okay, for the shrines. One tower here. One tower here. One tower here. And now I'm gonna get me some farms. And I can get myself another house. Which I should make sure I always build a house so my castle always has something to upgrade. And I will assist over here. Okay, I can note they are massively tankier. Shrine is nearly done. Room 100% protected, lovely stuff. And now we have, unfortunately, to deal with the catapults. Armored tower. Armored tower. Armored tower. And I'm gonna get myself a castle tower here. And a castle tower here. And then I forgot to build a house. Well, sucks. I fucked up there. Those ogres are tanky, holy shit. Come catch me, ogre. Okay, the elite catapult is gone. Can I kill this ogre by myself? Yeah, of course, I can't just kite him forever. Like, the ogres are not known for being smart. That shrine is nearly done, this shrine is nearly done. Built me a house, so I don't forget again. Upgrade you. For castle up. How many days do I have? So I can get not enough. Castle tower. You cost 7. Well, in that case, get me more houses. I feel like I could have played this a lot better. Ah, fuck, I also forgot. That's the fast... No, let me restart this. I fucked up massively, just... there's a bit of a perfectionist coming through. Okay, castle. House, 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 house. And then I'll just defend by myself. The castle will defend itself as well. Like I don't have any concerns about that. Now, I get 4 more gold, I have 10. Meaning I can build this turret and upgrade my castle. Should have done it in the other way around. What I could also do is build this farm, which costs 5 and another house, and get some more eco in. Because the house upgrade I get from the castle is 1 gold, but this is 4 gold. I think, yeah, just focusing to get all of the eco done. However, I want to upgrade, because 3 ranged upgrades is 9. Which, if I start tomorrow with the ranged upgrades, that means I will be done on day 12. If I only get the ranged damage upgrades. Can I afford to start with the ranged damage upgrades? Yes. And these all only take 1 day, 2 days, so... I will now build a tower here. And try to fend down here myself. Fuck. So that didn't go too well. Though I haven't lost anything. Flying enemies. Right, so I'm gonna build a castle tower here. That should help against those. I will build a castle tower here to help against those. I'm gonna build you to upgrade my cooldown, and I'm gonna build a house. You should be fine against that. My farm actually survived without taking damage. How? What was different this time? Right. Build me a tower here. I think I'll just leave it at that. I think I'll just upgrade my castle again to make the future towers cheaper. Now they can't dig that far out. Holy shit, they can dig far. I lied. Come to me. Leave my farm alone. Well, they're not leaving my farm alone. Hate that. Okay, that research, I think it's fine if I lose that one. Since that doesn't take as long. Now, we need the armored towers. However, they're cheaper, because I, played smart? Not really. You, another armored tower. 1 gold, I can't really afford anything, we still have enough houses. I need to do the upgrade. So, you... Range attack. 14. Castle tower. Armored tower down there. And I think I'll get this as a wind spirit farm. And then I can build me another house. Now I will stand here to help against those ogres. Mostly just by buffing the tower. Activate the shrine, and then this side will basically just hold itself. We're not gonna activate the shrine, huh? That elite catapult is gonna be a problem. Okay, we lost a house. Do I have the resilient houses? No, I do not. So we lost 2 gold from that. But otherwise, I think we are fine. Right, so what I'm gonna get here now is you. As well as... I don't think we actually need you right now. I'm instead gonna upgrade some more attack speed. Build another castle tower here. Build me my last 2 houses. Get me a tower. Do I get a castle? I think I get a castle tower on the left, because on this side I can just help myself. And then I'll get that last field. Also, well, I can help myself, and we have a barricade and an active shrine. So yeah, this side I'm not actually that concerned about. Oi. Now my power tower unfortunately does not work on shrines. They just don't want to leave my stupid farm alone. Well, activate the tower then. Oi, can you stop? Hey, the shrine got... Does the shrine get power? Do the shrines get power if a friendly unit dies next to it? Well, this ain't looking good. It's looking good enough. 34. Now, I'm gonna upgrade you for the Hwacha. Castle tower. Upgrade you into a castle tower with a gate. And then, can I afford anything for 2 gold? I don't think so. So on this side I'm just gonna help myself to get the shrine active. Since the shrines are invulnerable, they are really good against siege equipment like that. Okay. More ranged damage. More attack speed. And then more farms, I guess. Now I'm gonna upgrade this one. Twice. Because this one is kind of not really in danger. I should have built the mills instead. The mines. Holy shit, they hurt. Please, tower, save me. Okay, we should be fine. We lost 2 houses, that's what, 3 gold? It was only 2 gold. Because those were the weak houses. Alright, get me the farms. The mines. One here, and then one on the other side. And then it's just the big wave in the middle. Which is probably the easiest thing to deal with. Which also gives us a little bit of wrong farm. Specifically wind spirits. Mine 1. Mine 2. I can't upgrade you any further. So we're just gonna max you out. Then we're gonna upgrade this gate. We're gonna institute another armored tower here. And we're gonna get more castle towers here. And then you get to shoot better. Another castle tower there. And I feel like my researches are done as long as they're getting done. Get this gate here, not that they just go to the left. And they're just gonna get overrun. The exploders have literally just killed themselves. Yeah, that is probably the single easiest wave in this level. Okay. Fire from above. But we're just gonna upgrade these towers to Castle Archer-Spire's castles. And the elite witches are not gonna do anything. Now, can I upgrade any more eco? I don't think I can. I think I have ecoed up. In which case I'm gonna start with the sniper towers here. But I feel like this is mostly done. Like, the last few waves are not that difficult. The first few waves are mostly because I really want to get the shrines up, so I play suboptimally. Yeah, okay. This is just nothing. This is the biggest wave. However, at the time when this wave comes in, we have so much shit ready that it really doesn't make a difference. Ten elites are coming in here, but I'm just gonna not care about them, I think. And we get another armored tower here. And since they're only to tank, I don't think I need to upgrade them any further than that. You get an archer's spire. And then these sniper towers up here get archer's spires. Archer's spire is probably my favorite among them. The exploders die before they get even to anything they can hit. And this is what I mean, if they would just spawn in all at the same time, they would be a danger, but because they spawn, like, staggered, it's kind of not really a problem. Now there's that one challenge, which is basically or the enemies spawn in faster, and I feel like that would make this wave to an absolute monster. Get rid of the Hwachars, protect my armor tower. I think everything survived. Yeah, 100% protected. Lovely stuff. Get me this gate, because why not? Get me another sniper tower. Now there is one elite boss enemy, I just realized. And I wonder whether I should focus on killing that guy, or if I just should focus on being around. I could technically get an archery barracks, huh? I'll not do that. Immediately just one-shots the mine. I also have kind of neat attack speed here. Unfortunately, I have not nearly enough health to tank this guy in any way, shape or form. Okay, so that's Sturmflamm done. Less points than last time. Massively less points than last time. Can I start on Wildbach? You know what? I'm gonna try and do one on Wildbach. What do I need? Chaos! Challenge the God of Chaos. Enemy spot all of them up a lot closer to your castle, but I can't attack for a few seconds after spawning. Oh, is this the one with the spiders? Do I want... No, give me the axe. And I'm just gonna have towers all over the place, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure how strong... 3 fast consecutive familiar hits that deal bonus damage against monsters, landing killing blow grants you some health. Place a trap to triggers if an enemy enters the center. You can place 3 traps in a row without cooldowns. Traps need time to recharge in order to deal full damage. Now, get me... Actually, fuck it, get me the Fachian. Get me the power tower, get me the elite towers, get me the ancient shrines, because why the fuck not? Actually, get me the resilient residences, because they're just so good. This is the one with the spiders, isn't it? Yeah, it's the one with the spiders. What is this? These are flails. These splash damage with each attack. I'm just gonna start getting houses back here. Because I basically just want to charge the shrine. It's probably not necessary. You just ran in 2 traps, huh? Like, what is functionally the difference between a falchion and a sword? Like an arming sword. I guess the falchion probably cuts better, while the arming sword is better at stabbing people. And now, spiders. The spiders focus on getting against your eco, if I recall correctly. However, we do have a shrine active now. Slash him. Perfect. Nothing died, that is great. Upgrade my castle. For the Builder's Guild. What are you? Flying unit loves the smell of blood, chase your troops across the entire map. Fuck, I don't have a ranged attack. What do we actually have? We have tower, farm, shrine, power... If they come from there, I'm just gonna get this harbor. If I knew there were flying units, I would have gotten myself a bow. Get me a bow. Or some kind of ranged weapon. Yeah, the bow. The bow is good. Can I actually get me this harbor right now? I can. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build that. Fuck, they're going for the harbor. Right. In that case, I cannot build the harbor immediately. Shrine. and 4 houses. I'm gonna need to see. Also, I forgot I can do that with the mouse. Like, definitely lower damage per second against most units. But the fact that I can attack flying units with it is, I think, worth it. It is very sad that the shrine does not get filled from this wave. House. 1 shrine here. And then activate this tower. They just spawn back here, huh? Alright, let me see, what can we actually build? We can build towers and houses down there, we can build a farm out here. Farm out there, and here are the blacksmiths. How many knights do we have? Do I want those right now? What are you again? The gods grant you a spell for the next night. Only spells get significantly stronger with each temple upgrade. Units sacrificed at the beginning of the night. Units respawn 250% faster. Lose 1 of health per second. Nah. Honestly, get me this blessing. And then I'll build this blacksmith for ranged attack, and I'm gonna build this for attack speed. And now I'm just gonna sit here and defend these with my life. If they actually attack them? How does the shrine work? Like, I was definitely slower. Upgrade you now. Housing guild. Oh, we can get another shrine. And another tower? Another tower. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna activate you, I'm gonna activate you. And I'm gonna just sit here and try to defend this by myself. Yeah, that might not be possible. Okay, no. No. Honestly, just give me... Nah, I don't... no. Give me the... The houses aren't really dying. Give me the shrine thing. If any enemies actually ever get this far, we can just shrine them to death. That also allows me to get this tower immediately. Well, the tower kills them too fast. Upgrade the castle. Just immediately. Get me, I can't afford anything. Right. Speedre. So I don't think they actually spawn anywhere, they're just spawning closer to your castle. Thankfully it's a level 2 house and a bit tankier. Unfortunately not tanky enough, I think. Holy shit, it was tanky enough. Upgrade you into... Do I want to upgrade you? No, I think I'll just keep this money and run it back like that. Yeah, they mostly just spawn further ahead. Shrine 1 is done. Shrine 2 is done. The shrines have very low range. They're basically better bunker towers. Speaking of which... And then get me a farm with, I think, just an improved plow. Wait. I think there's a shrine here. What I'm gonna do now is build this harbor, build the houses back here. And we're just gonna get this gate. And upgrade you. I'm not sure how useful the gates will be. Oh, those are big flails. Are those ogre flails? Floger! Now, again, Speedre. Castle tower. Upgrade you. Oh, we can get a mine in there, huh? Right, more towers. We can get a farm down there, but that's probably not useful right this second. Now the spiders go for eco if I recall correctly. The small spiders die to one arrow shot, which is great. And the spiders apparently don't really deal damage to walls, which is also great. Get me a castle tower and immediately upgrade it to the 2-shot variant. Get me another castle tower here. And then build me a farm out here. Let me actually check. You are ranged units. Attacks whatever is closest. But this is definitely mostly just a... attacks whatever is closest, yeah. This is mostly... I don't really think there's that many ranged attacks, so I'm just gonna go for money. And this castle tower will just obliterate them. The shrine is done. So they spawn closer, but not always closer. They spawn anywhere, not anywhere on the map, but anywhere between their spawn point and the castle. Okay, now... I think we're actually just gonna get towers. Because the wall isn't gonna do a whole lot. I do like this three wall setup though. What can I get down there? Barracks. Don't want those. Get me this mine instead. And then, you know what? Fucking get me a wall. Like, they will spawn inside at some points, but they will also spawn outside. So the wall is still a help. I hate you. I don't like the Chaos one. I like when they come with me in a single file. Just down an easily observable path. More spiders. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Get me... hunters. Upgrade you. What else can I get in there? I think I want to upgrade some of these towers. You're gonna be a castle tower. You're gonna be a castle tower. Just castle up back there, basically. That is the other archery ranges up there. Okay. Okay, those two bunker towers I think were a mistake, because if the enemy's just next to the wall, sure, but the enemies aren't next to the wall. However, the enemies aren't really getting any stronger from this curse, so I don't actually think it's that bad. Now, if they are actually just gonna run after my hunters, that's not that bad. I actually kind of appreciate it. I think I'm gonna get me more hunters instead. I mean, I still have left 3. I don't think upgrades are gonna do anything, so... Get me this farm instead? Nah. Get me some more towers. I'm very sorry to do this to you, hunters, but it had to be done. Alright, just lures and flails from outside. Wait, does this map have a boss? I don't think so. Now think about it. You are good enough, like long enough range to be a castle tower as well. We're just gonna deal with this side first. So the time they can't attack is apparently rather substantial. Wait, if they could just attack immediately, you could never set up any kind of economy. So that is understandable as well. Boat. Boat, give me money. Now we only have monsters, and they're all coming over here, so just set up there. Get me archers, hunters, a whole lot of them. Then get me a few flails. The flails should be great against the monster groups that they send in. Actually, not really in this case because they spawn split. The races spawning directly next to my castle is not appreciated. But I think the castle will survive. We definitely just have enough units over, towers over there. Oh, this was the penultimate night. Wonderful. Required a few new starts, like I had a few false starts, but otherwise I don't think this one was that bad. Like, I don't care for gold in this specific circumstance. As it's the last night, the gold is irrelevant. Upgrade you. I definitely need to upgrade you. And you. Now, the enemies coming from down there I don't think matter. You will set up here, together with this group of hunters. Then this group of hunters, 4 of you, is gonna set up here. While you 4 are just gonna deal with that side, yeah. Upgrade you. You will also help up here. While you are gonna stand there. I love the shrine upgrade. Now, second barracks. Also, actually, get me the berserks. The berserks are gonna help here. They're gonna deal with those spiders, while you, all hunters, deal with those spiders. No, not that. Okay. Those spiders are big spiders. I don't like them being next to my castle. Okay, I think that should be it. Which, this wasn't that bad. This wasn't that hard. Don't really like the chaos thing, though. It makes sense for spiders, because those things are just fucking everywhere. Would prefer not doing that in other maps. Definitely not right. Actually, what is the another? The ranged one. Horse. Warhorse. Trample people. I guess that's fine. Get me the emergency repairs, huh? I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm actually just gonna start it. So we have the setup, but I'm gonna quit out. And that I'm gonna do next time. And then I can probably also get Morvik done. Anyway, that is it for now. Thank you for watching, should you ever make it this far. Which, apparently, Thronefall isn't that popular. Comparatively. Regardless, I have fun with it, and that is what matters. Anyway, have a good night, have a good evening, have a nice evening, have a good night later on, and have a nice week. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, have a nice rest of you. Goodbye.